Department of Corrections a shout out.
Absolutely,
for taking those tapes and going down low.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think our background and our trials and tribulations that we went through made us the men that we are now to make good, smart choices, all right? And I know for a fact that like the real estate business is not an easy one to get into, right?
Yeah.
I just went to sign, get an application. I filled out an application with Kings of Kings, if y'all heard of them, from South Jamaica as well. And I'm going to be working with them eventually, starting possibly in July as a hospital responder. And that will be on that cure the violence, being that interrupter and things like that. And what reason why I chose to go work with them was because, for one, they're doing a phenomenal job out there. Shout out to Lance and all of them. They're doing a phenomenal job. The other part is this, though, that where I'm working at is the population that I serve is predominantly white. I have no problem with serving them, but there's a part of me that, and I think it should be with all of us, that want to serve the communities that we came from. Not just communities that look like us or that community, but communities that you really came from. Like, just imagine you going back to the Bronx and you building those houses, building those homes. Because a lot of our great minds, from what I studied, like even the Renaissance period, the Harlem Renaissance, a lot of them moved out. They got the education, they became doctors, some people, and then they moved out. So all those talents left with them. And then it left other people there that did not get a chance to see the doctor drive a nice car, and we only saw the drug dealer drive a nice car, and we aspired to be those people. When instead of seeing the educators that were really there was some real educators, and they still prominent educators that are in our neighborhoods, but a lot of them have moved out. So, like I was telling my friend Raina, who works at King of Kings, she was telling me, she was like, John, you should go come in. I said, I want to come in so bad because my personality and what I like to do, I love to say sir, ma'am. I love to give all those, what you want to put, like handles or titles. Yeah. I love to give those to people. Not just give them to them, but people that deserve them. Right. But I love to say that to people because we had a store one time. My pops had a store on Sufton Boulevard for a long time. And when I was coming up, and what I used to do in the store, I used to always be like, hello, how you doing? Yes, ma'am, and sir. And they would laugh. But I would tell them that, look, if you go into the bank, people are going to say sir to you or mister, or they're going to say ma'am. They're going to give you that respect. If you go to Macy's, they're going to say that. Why can't we give that in our own hood, even if it's a bodega store? It's my people. You've been working all day or whatever you've been doing, hustling all day, getting maybe yelled at or, whatever, discriminated, biasness that's in there, those microaggressions, which I like to call macroaggressions now. That's the new term that me and my wife said now, macroaggressions. They're giving out and pushing out in those places that we work. And guess what? You come to buy something from your neighborhood store and you still get disrespected. No. So I used to be like, that was unacceptable. So that's one of the reasons why I'm grateful for what you're saying about giving back where you at in Florida. That's why I'm happy to do that now in South Jamaica. I can't wait to be there and hands-on and talking to my people, our people. Right. So thank y'all for letting me shout that.
So no question.